Hi everyone! So today I'm bringing you guys a video about all the study tips slash organizational tips slash possible life tips that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy and I hope these work for you. It's possible that they may not. They're just the things that I do or I've seen people do. So let's get started. First of all, I think it's very important to have a planner. That way you can write down everything you have to do, you can see it. That's very important. Like you can see what you have to do every day. You know exactly what your plans are and you can make plans without worrying about overbooking, etc. It's just a very good idea to have everything like laid out in front of you for you. What I also do in my planner is I like to make little to-do lists with little check boxes. That way I also know like what I have to hand in for assignments or anything that has to be done. And beside them, I usually write like a little S or a little F just for like Saturday, Fridays, Tuesday, Monday, like whatever day I'm planning on doing this assignment and getting it done by. And just checking off the little check boxes, so satisfying. Next, I have another little planner I use for videos. Just because using another like notebook for your videos makes it feel so much more important, so much more special, so much more prominent in my life. So if there's something that you guys are really interested in doing, like if you guys are into music, if you guys are into writing or drawing or stuff, and you want to start something like that, I would recommend having a separate notebook for that. That way you just, like, it feels like you're devoting more of your life to it. I think it's also very important to plan your outfits and pack your bag before you go to bed, because like taking those 15 minutes out of your sleep to do that doesn't impact your sleep that much, and it just makes you feel so much less stressed in the morning when you're like, oh crap, I have to do everything, rather than, oh, I can just get up, get dressed, and leave the door. Like personally, I don't wake up early enough to do a lot of stuff, so it's very nice to know that I'm good to go. Alright, this next little tip is something that I'm actually pretty guilty for. Whoops. It is studying on your desk rather than your bed. Because when you study at your desk, your body is more in like the concentration mode, ready to do work, whereas when you're on your bed, your body automatically goes into the relaxation mode. I know it feels good to lie on your bed, but in the end, you're actually making not efficient usage of your time. So it's just better to stay on your table and like go to bed when you're actually ready to go to bed. Another little thing I like to do is to write down all the little chores and groceries I have to buy on my phone using notes. Like these things just pop into my mind throughout the day, and sometimes I'm not at a table to write down all of the stuff that I have to do in my agenda, and also that it clutters up my agenda quite a bit. So I don't really like that either. So I think it's just better to like write it down on my phone. That way when I go to the grocery store, I know like, oh, I have to buy all of this stuff because I just can check my phone. Speaking of food, I also bought this what to eat little thing. It's just a way to plan out all of your meals. One of my New Year's resolutions was to eat in more. Like buy takeout less. So I'm trying to use this to plan out all of my meals. And by using this, I know exactly what I have to buy for groceries and I'm just good to go, kind of thing. My next tip is something that I see people do a lot, but I personally don't do because I just never got around to doing it. People make calendars on their computers that are, everything is like color coded and everything, and it just looks like they're very organized and they're very on top of their game. Yeah, I'm very impressed when I see people with like amazing calendars. Lastly, this is one of my most important tips, I feel. It's to keep a water bottle with you. Buy a water bottle that you guys really like. Something that you will be keen on keeping with you all the time. That way you can just fill it up every day and make a goal for yourself, for example, to drink 2 or 3 bottles of this a day. It keeps you hydrated, especially during winter time, and like my lips are so dry right now. I really should drink more water. Oh, I'm sorry. That actually wasn't the last tip. My last tip is about goals. This was a tip told to me by Charlene. So rather than making daily goals, it's better to make bi-weekly or monthly goals. And this is scientifically proven. I think it's partly because with daily goals, it feels like you're taking a very large leap. Like you're gonna make a change today. to your life. Whereas with bi-weekly and monthly goals, you're like progressing slowly towards the goal, but it's achievable. So tell me if these tips work for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! I have the stuffy nose.